Hi there. My name's Pete. I'm here tonight to talk to you about why corn on the cob is the worst date food. And this is kind of a life philosophy that I've gone by. And it applies to a lot of different situations. But I really want to clarify, like, first and foremost, that I really fucking love corn on the cob. And this isn't really like a hate speech on corn on the cob. It's more of looking at corn on the cob from an angle that, I don't know. You know, it might come to you and you just might not get it right away. So you can kind of see like my past experiences with corn on the cob, and we're pretty good friends, but it doesn't work in every single situation. And if you get that situation and you have that situation where you have that first date experience, kind of consider whether or not, like, whether you're going to take them out to corn on the cob. So let's break it down. In romance, I mean, like, when you go out on, you know, like, your average Tinder date and you're hanging out with a girl and kind of going around on Tinder and decide that you're going to go on your corn on the cob date, think about it. I mean, like, it's going to get stuck in your teeth. It's going to kind of last a long time. It's really awkward. It's delicious, but there's, like, juices squirting everywhere. It's just weird, you know? So you can kind of grow your way into that. You know, it's not an instant thing. It doesn't happen immediately, but with time, it'll come and start a good relationship. But it happens with a lot of different situations. Like, so when it comes to family, I don't know if you guys have like a brother or sister or wife or husband or mother or father, and they've been having a really bad day, and you just say one thing, and they just blow up on you. It just freak out. You just gave them corn on the cob. You know, like, you need to really think about, like, what your delivery is on what your message is, because I hope that you're trying to help them, but maybe you gave them corn on the cob, and it's kind of weird, and they're going to get it stuck in their teeth. My poor sister, she doesn't know about this yet, but, you know, I mean, she's, like, the perfect example of, like, I'm trying to help you, but you're taking this the wrong way. So it goes for a lot of different situations. So, like, when we hop into, like, friends, and I mean, you might be out at this event at the Saint one night, and there's like this Ignite thing going on, and you might meet somebody. Just don't tell them like your life story. You know, you might tell them like your political views or something like this. It's just kind of weird, you know, like, just kind of ease your way into it. Like, give them something digestible and simple that they'll just understand you and understand what you're trying to get across. Because you might be giving them corn on the cob, and you might be going out on a date with them tonight, and it's kind of awkward. But you could work your way into that situation, as our girl Miley here is showing. But it happens in so many different instances. I mean, like, when we hop into things like animals, like your friend's animals, like your friend might have like a pretty skittish dog. I have a pretty good story with this. Like, I inherited a dog from my friend, and I tried belly farting it for the first time I saw it. You know, like a raspberry. I did it, and he Zorro'd me. He just, like, cut me across the face, and I had, like, this crazy scar, like, crazy cut across my face. I took him to corn on the cob. You know, like, I mean, like, we can work our way into that. It's not an instantaneous thing. And there's an actual picture of scientific proof of me and my dog together right here. This is where we're at now. We're doing well. But, I mean, it goes for a lot of different things. I mean, if we hop into another example here, clients. I mean, my day job is basically to prevent penises to be your logo, you know? Like, I'm a graphic designer. like the number of phallic logo examples I've seen is insane. But, I mean, like, when it comes down to it, you might want one thing, and your designer might really overthink it. They're giving you corn on the cob. It's plain and simple. You know, I mean, they didn't hear you correctly, and it works on both sides, and you never really know. That's me and one of my clients looking at a new design. Yeah, you know. But to kind of conclude, timing's everything. I mean, like, it happens. That was awesome. But it's everything. I mean, really, like, you never know. Like, you can have a long-term relationship with anybody, and you never know when you're going to encounter that corn on the cob moment. You know, like, there could be, you can know them for your entire life. And if they're pissed off, you might not know how to kind of like approach that situation. So these are kind of the cobs on my corn that I live by. But at the end of the day, like, complicate things when people are ready, but don't complicate things immediately.